Show me what you got. Down, up, back, up, God, down, up.
Our cameras caught the Clippers arriving at their building and coming through the tunnel. And with...
Good evening, Kevin.
What a story. David, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Dragic. McDaniels is out there with Achua. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard. And for Los Angeles, Williams is out there with Paul George. Then it's Junior. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubats in at the center, filling out the middle. In the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered at the point guard position in particular. Much more scoring expected than in decades past.
I think guys have the green light, Kevin, to fire away at the first available opportunity. The offense isn't taught the same way with orchestrators at the point guard position. Now guys are looking to be overly aggressive with their scoring prowess and to try to make plays sometimes feel secondary.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And both free throws good for Junior. And the All-Star roster is being named recently. Junior included on that list. And Greg, a great honor for him and his play. He has earned the spot on that All-Star team.
It's been a terrific year for Junior, and the All-Star nod was a given in my book. He means so much to this team with how much he produces. Glad to see that he'll be a part of the All-Star game.
They get it again. The kick out to Dragic. That 3 off the mark. Outside Williams. Junior the pass to Zubats. It's hauled in by the Heat.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Hero. Pass to Olynyk. Dragic against Zubats. No good from Dragic.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
It's tipped. And here is McDaniel. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Leonard with the ball. Junior the pass to Williams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Dragic looking it over. Pass to Hero. The three. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
To the left side wing. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Hero's got 5 now.
And nice court vision from Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
Outside, George, down low. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Here's Hero. He has 5. And the pass to Olynyk. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Olynyk can't hit. Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Junior, and he uses the glass on the layup. Junior's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you see the improvement in terms of high-level playmaking, a great understanding of all the offensive scheme that Kawhi Leonard possesses.
Now, here's Olynyk. 8 points his last outing. Up top, Dragic. He's guarded by Williams. Williams against Dragic. Miami needs to get a shot off. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Clippers leading by 5. Junior kicks to Zubats. To the paint, here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And now the Clippers on the break. That's good for George on the assist by Junior.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Nunn. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Philadelphia. Pass to Leonard. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Here's Nunn, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
Beverly dishes to Ibaka. George passes to Leonard. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Clippers leading by 9. Here's Junior. Oh,
man. Fans love that listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Nunn, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Kendrick Nunn playing at Southside Chicago's Simeon High. That's the exact same high school that one Derrick Rose came from. He also played alongside Jabari Parker and won 4 state titles there.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Morris is checked in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Shake Milton in for Jordan.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And those 4 straight titles in Illinois record made it 7 total in Simeon's history.
That's unbelievable stuff, and that's probably why there's great reason why Kendrick Nunn's jersey hangs there in the rafters. Only 4 players have gotten that honor.
Here's Bradley after the basket by Los Angeles. Passes it to Nunn. He kicks it to Iguodala. Outside Bradley. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Nunn. This one for 3. And no good. The Clippers go the other way with it. Ibaka finds Milton. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Clearly a foul.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. The Heat trail by 12. Now, here's Nunn. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Yep, it counts.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside Jackson. And Junior throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Iguodala after the made shot from Junior. Nunn can't get it to fall.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
The pass to Ibaka. Back to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Junior kicks to Morris. Feeds to Junior. Iguodala with the steal. To the left wing. Nunn against Jackson. Nunn with it. 6 points for him. The shot's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 10-point lead. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nunn against Morris. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
And the rejection by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
And so it's the Los Angeles. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
on the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Heat, we've got Bradley. Myers-Leonard is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Iguodala at the 3 slot. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Spurs, lit up the floor. He contributed 61 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Clippers leading by 10. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Pass to Nunn. Here's Hero, covered by Morris. Hero passes to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside, here's Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Passes to Milton. Back to Jackson. To the middle. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. They get a hand on it. The Heat trail by 10. Now, Nunn. It's good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about it.
And here's Nunn. He's got 10. Achua, the pass to Iguodala. Pass to Nunn. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 8. The pass to Milton. Morris outside. 6 on the shot clock to the inside. Ibaka. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. They tee that time from Leonard. Inside. A dunk by Achua.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. To the paint. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Well, it's the golden age of point guards, and Patrick Beverley trying to show that he belongs amongst them. Great awareness on that play.
The Heat trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nunn passes to Bradley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There's a nice, quiet leadership quality that Avery Bradley gives to his teammates, and it's something that the coaching staff absolutely is on board with.
And so Bradley nails both of them. Here's Junior. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And Junior throws it down.
Now, this is something that you really want Pat Beverley to improve upon when he's distributing the ball. He's making everybody better.
And Bones, he stands just 6'1", but Patrick Beverley rebounds like a forward.
The fact that he's going to bring it mentally, GA, I mean, that's the huge advantage. I think if you're in the opposing locker room and you know you're going to get on the floor, Patrick Beverley is going to be right in your jock for every minute that you're going to be competing against him.
Here's Iguodala. Outside Bradley. looking around. Pass to Achua. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Junior's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Down low, and Morris throws it down.
And you can see Morris on the roll. A well-coordinated athlete, no trouble converting there. And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Now, here's Nunn. He's got 10. Outside Bradley. Lots of room. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Rising fire. The aggressive mindset from Bradley helping his teammates.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Ivica Zubac is out there with Junior. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George. And it's Williams at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Passes it to Junior. And that one is off. And it's Miami the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Clippers lead by 7. And here are the Heat now. Pass to Hero. Back to Dragic. Now the pass to McDaniels. Bounce pass, Dragic. Here's Hero. Off target from outside.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Sure. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Hero. That shot off the mark. George with the defensive effort.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
At the elbow, it's Junior. To the middle. Williams passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
He's so dangerous as a scorer. Lou Williams can recognize when there's openings. This time it was a teammate.
The Heat trail by 11. Pass to Hero. And here is Achua. Some solid defense from Junior.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Williams against Dragic. Passes it to Hero. Looking to end the run. And it's Junior with the rebound.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Leonard. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hero passes to McDaniels.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Williams dishes to Junior from 17 feet out, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Williams has got 6 points. Here's Hero. He's got 12. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end, Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Williams against Dragic. Floats it up for Junior. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Leonard. There's Dragic with the 3. Drops in the tray. He has 6.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Williams looking around. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
So for the Clippers, Patterson, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's Jackson in for Lou Williams. Leonard, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Dragic. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Leonard, the pass to Patterson. Oh, that was something else.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Hero. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. A different look for the Clippers. Morris comes in for Leonard. And it's Shake Milton in for George. And then for Miami, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Hero. And it's Avery Bradley in for Goran Dragic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 15-point game. Bradley kicks to Iguodala. Nunn wide open. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Nunn's got 13.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Patterson, that's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Heat trail by 14. Iguodala with it. Leonard looking over the floor. Bradley passes to Nunn. 5 to shoot. Now here's Leonard. Lets it go from deep. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bradley on the double team. It's stolen by Bradley. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat by himself. And finished off by McDaniel.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Iguodala against Morris. Leonard with no one around. No good with the triple. Clippers leading by 14. Junior the pass to Jackson. Junior dishes to Jackson. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's in there. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Nunn passes to Brantley. Lets it go with a three. Knocked away. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Los Angeles. Patrick. Dragic against Williams. Outside Dragic. The pass to Achua. To the inside. Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Kelly Olynyk. Dragic is out there with Hero. Then there's Achua. And it's McDaniels in at the three. Clippers leading by 21. Junior the pass to Ibaka. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Rebound by the Clippers. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Junior. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, just the length and explosiveness. Ibaka is a true force at the rim.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dragic with it. George picks him up. Dragic kicks to McDaniel. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 6 assists here tonight.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Outside, George. Leonard the pass to Junior. Ibaka right side. And the layup's good off the glass. Ibaka's got 10 points in just the second half.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Dragic left side. Four on the shot clock.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's Hero. And here's Olynyk from the arc. And it's Junior with the rebound. Oh, that's blocked. But they get it back. The shot by Williams, no good.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's Hero, defended by George. Dragic against Williams. And again, it's the Heat missing. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. And the Clippers call time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
On defense, Miami. Bucket is good.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Dragic the pass to Olynyk. Fires for 3. No good from Dragic.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And it's blocked. And he gets it back. They get it back. Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside Dragic. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Achua. That one good for 2. That's now 8 points for Precious Achua.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Dragic against Williams. From downtown, and Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for the Clippers. Patterson, he's checked in for Ibaka. And it's Batum in for Kawhi Leonard. The Heat also changing it up. Silva's checked in, and Maurice Harkless subbed in for McDaniel. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the first one at the line is good. So, for the Clippers, Shake Milton comes in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Williams. And Miami also making a switch. Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Achua. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to Okpala. And there's a foul. It'll go on Shake Milton. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Harkless. Outside Dragic. Pass to Silva. On the clock. From deep three-point range, Milton grabs the board.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
The Heat shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Okpala, the pass to Dragic. Poked loose.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Okpala. There's the pass to Leonard. Here's Dragic. Here's Silva. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Now here's Harkless. Defense is right there. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Milton kicks to Jackson. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. And here's Dragic. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And credit Dragic for the off-season dribbling drills for that one.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Batum. Here's Junior. And a missed layup.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
And that one drops.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Leonard, no luck. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Outside, Batum. Here's Milton. Here's Kevin Gilly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Miami now. Harkless with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. Harkless with the bucket.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Junior. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now here's Bradley. So the Clippers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.